Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. I just had me a great workout, man. I'm just getting ready to go home and chill out for a little bit, man. But real quick, just a quick message. Before you do something, consider your kids first. I just want to say that. Like, before you do something, consider your kids first. I don't care what it is. If you're thinking about getting into it with somebody or settling the old beef or something along those lines, consider your kids first before you do anything. That's just the right thing to do. A lot of the times the shit that mugs be beefing about don't even be worth it. You spaz out, you get emotional, you don't think about the kids, and then you do something stupid. Whatever you do, even if you in a relationship, right? You in a relationship, but you kind of getting this itch. You kind of want to step outside, get your, let me use an old school term, you get your swerve on with something else. Before you do that, consider the kids first, because you already know if you get caught, what comes with that, with child support and all that toxic shit that come along with breaking these females' heart. Consider the kids first. That's the only message. That's the only message. We should already be considering the kids first in general, but sometimes it don't be like that, especially if you're thinking with the little head, not the big one. Or especially if you reacting to everything out of emotion. Y'all know them type of people. I talk about them all the time. Everything just out of emotion. They mad out of emotion. They sad out of emotion. They angry and do things and toss things all around out of emotion. It's dudes that have emotional problems. And ain't no telling what mugs with emotional problems will do. They will do some of the craziest shit and don't even know why they did it. So like I said, consider your kids first before you make these decisions and do what you're thinking about doing. It could be cheating, it could be beefing, it could be quitting your job, it could be, hell, going back to school, whatever, making a move out of the state. Just consider the kids before you do it. All of that. Just think about how it may affect them, positive and negative. That's just the way it should be anyways. But that's just my message to y'all, because, coming from my own personal experience, man, sometimes I don't consider my kid. I don't consider what could happen if I make certain decisions. So y'all already know I tell y'all these things and also talk to myself at the same time. You get it? I tell y'all these things and talk to myself at the same time. I gotta consider my daughter. I love her. I do not want to do anything to jeopardize my freedom or my safety, which can compromise me and her. I don't want to do anything stupid to compromise our relationship and me not being there as her father and as a parent. Y'all should think the same. Y'all should think the same. All of us should think the same. But at the same time, I understand when you know what I mean, just being an adult and just wanting to, having a reaction and just feeling different, feeling like you want to do something else. At the end of the day, we all are human, We all ain't gonna think about our kids, so we just gonna react. We gonna react. That's just how we are. We just wired that way. We wired that way. So I make this message just as a reminder, like, hey, you know what? Before you do anything, just consider the kids. Just consider the kids. It's as basic as that. I'm not here to diss or talk about a certain type or anything. No, I'm here to pass a message. That's what I like to do. I like to pass messages along to not only y'all, but myself as well. Before I do anything, I have to consider my daughter. you have to consider your kids too. That's the right thing to do. That's a part of being a parent. That's a part of being an adult. Is doing that, considering the kids. Your kids didn't ask to be here. You brought them here. So you owe them that explanation. You owe them that right to be thought of before you make a brash decision. That's just the way it is. There's no way around that. That's just the way it is. I'm putting this on the record. This is on the record. This is on the record that I will think and I will consider my daughter before I make any crazy decisions, before I make any sudden decisions that could compromise me and her, that could compromise not only my safety but hers. I'm saying in this message, I will think first. I will think first. Y'all do the same, man. Think about the kids, all right? My name Jason. This Sinn-Take. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Y'all have a good afternoon. Peace. Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to do my job, yeah, that's all day. What I do ain't a facade, this is all J. Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to